Ang report po namin ay tungkol sa Bills of Rights. Classification of rights. Natural. These are all rights that are given by God upon the conception life. Ito yung naturals na galing sa Diyos may kapal, na natural rights na hindi maaaring tanggalin or ipagbawal. Ito yung the rights to defend your life. Number 2, constitutional. These are rights that are given to citizens at the age of 18. Ito yung karapatan mong bumoto or magpa-register para makaboto ka, or karapatan mong maging malaya or freedom. Number 3, statutory. These are rights of an individual allowing them equal pay for work. These are rights are granted to individual at the age of 18. These rights may be given to individual below 18 provided they secure a working permit of the DOLE. Ito yung rights na mas mababa pero mahalaga din siya. Ordinance or regulation. Kapag nasa age of 18 ka, karapatan mo kumuha ng permit sa DOLE para makapagtrabaho ka ng malaya. And the next is kinds of rights. Next is kinds of rights. Number 1, political. A rights that allow a person to be part in the formations of the government. Ito yung karapatan mong bumoto or makilahok sa mga aktibidades na pampolitikal. Number 2, civil. A rights of the private citizens. Yun yung
Continuation of police power. How is police power used? It is used as stated in its illustration. Number 1, public health. Police power is used as an illustration of public health by segregating the sick. This means enforcing their authority to remove sick individuals from healthy ones. Yung public health, tumutukoy ito sa kalusugan ng mga tao. Dito ay may authority ang isang police power upang mag-segregate at mag-separate ng mga sick person dun sa mga tao na magaling. Number 2, public morals. This illustration of police power is used to preserve the integrity of society by removing the immoral acts of man in public. This includes removing prostitution, vagrancy, or the life of living the street and begging for money, as well as stopping pornographic influences to the people. Sa public morals naman, ito yung pag-aalis sa mga prostitute, pulubi o palaboy sa kalsada. Kasama na dito ang pornografiya na may pangit o hindi magandang impluensya sa mga tao. Number 3, public safety. Police power is illustrated in the mandatory licensing of skills of individual. These skills are those that directly affect the well-being of an individual. Example, doctors handle patients, so their skill in handling people must be licensed before they could practice them. Drivers need licenses before they could drive because their action may affect the welfare of people around. Yung number 3 naman, halimbawa, doctor ka. Bago ka humawak ng isang pasyente, kailangan muna na lisensyado ka para maprotektahan mo yung pasyente mo. Number 4, general welfare. In order for police power to be effective, this illustration is the compulsory registration of property, items, or materials that again may affect an individual, such as houses, cars, and including firearms. Dito naman, kailangan lahat ng gamit na meron ka, nakalisensya siya. Tulad ng, halimbawa nito yung mga houses, cars, yun. Continuation of Article 3, the Bill of Rights. Police power is defined as the power given by the state to an individual to enact laws and regulations, although this seems to apply to person in authority. However, police power is a power given to a person so that he can enact the laws. Karapatan na binibigay sa isang tao upang isakatuparan ng isang batas given by the government implement the law. Basis of police power. Salus Populis Suprema est lex. The welfare of the people is supreme law. This means that police power is aimed at the protection of people. The well-being of a person takes priority over all laws. Karapatan sa general welfare. Sic auteritu utulum alenum non legas. So use your own as not to injure another's person. This basis states that this power cannot be used to destroy or affect the property of an individual, hence it is protected by the state. The welfare of the people is supreme law, so use your own as not to injure another's property. Karapatan ng pulis na i-secure ang mga gamit niya. Due process, step-by-step procedure protocol, warrant a court order to perform a particular task. Requirements, there must be probable secure. PC is determined by a judge, is determined after review plus interview of the witness. Search warrant, indicate the area to be searched. Conditioned with a SW, waiver kasunduan. Scene the crime, plain sight, contraband, people with police power, schedule search.
Article 3, the Bill of Rights, the Judicial Process. Bail. The security required by a court for the provisional or temporary release of a person. Ito ay pagpiyansa o deposit para sa pansamantalang paglaya sa ulungan. Kapag yung piyansang ginamit para sa pansamantalang paglaya, ay hindi mo na ito mababawi kapag hindi naka-attend sa hearing yung itinasuhan. Arraignment. A meeting made in open court informing the accused of his crime and faces his accusers and then present his plea. Ito yung magkikita kayo sa korte nung nagsampa ng kaso at yung sinampahan ng kaso. Dito naman magkakaroon ng ang korte kung guilty or not guilty ang kinasuhan. Trial. The process of debate to determine the guilt of innocence of an accused. A formal examination of evidence before a judge and typically before a jury in order to decide guilt in a case of criminal or civil proceeding.
Sentencing. A court process determining the punishment to be implemented on the guilty party. Although the Constitution states the punishment for a particular crime, however, sentencing may provide additional or enhanced punishment to be served upon the determination of guilt of the accused. Pag naakusahan siya ng guilty sa nagawa niyang kasalanan, doon na siya bibigyan ng sentensya depende sa krimen na nagawa. Writ of habeas corpus. This is a court order issue to direct the person holding of detaining a prisoner to be produced and show sufficient course for manner of holding. Some prisoners are not given a chance to see people, their family, even a lawyer. If this is the case, one may apply for a writ of habeas corpus to order the production of the prisoner. Hinuhold yung pagkikita nyo ng lawyer or family dahil pwede rin itong gawing panlaban sa'yo. Expose facto law. This law is created to protect the prisoner against additional or changes in the law. Isang batas na kung saan binibigyan ng isang prisoner na protection mula binitawan nitong salaysay upang hindi na mabago o madagdagan pa. Constitutional rights of the accused, adequate legal assistance, Miranda rights, against torture, forced violence, against incommunicado hidden, against excessive bail, due process of the law, presumption of innocence, to be heard, informed of the nature of the accusation, speedy, impartial trial, to meet the witness face to face, self-incrimination, the Fifth Amendment, compulsory attendance of witness and the production of evidence, against detention by reason of political beliefs, against excessive fines, inhuman punishment, against death penalty except provided by law, against double jeopardy. Double jeopardy. This means that a person cannot be charged of the same crime twice. Hindi na maaari pang kasuhan ng parehas na kaso.